Okay, we're doing part 1 of our video blog series, our top 10 biggest mental mistakes wrestlers make and how to correct them. Okay, so number 1 is getting involved in the hype. The hype is what I call the fan mentality. Records, rankings, seedings, predictions, track wrestling. You can't be a fan. You can't be involved in that kind of stuff. If you're a parent, if you're a coach, that's fine. But if you're a wrestler, there's no question. You can't be paying any attention to that, because what does that have to do with wrestling? What does that have to do with getting a takedown? What does that have to do with getting out on bottom? What does that have to do with turning a guy on top? What does that have to do with stuffing a shot when someone shoots it on you? It has nothing to do with it. So records, rankings, seedings, predictions, it's all for the fans. That's the fan mentality. That's the hype. It creates nothing but pressure. Focus on improving in wrestling and what you're personally going to do on the mat. Simple story to illustrate that whole point. Back in college, my brother Jeff, he was wrestling for Zeke Jones at the University of Pennsylvania, my coach too. He was at the national duels with his team, and Iowa was wrestling Oklahoma State, the number 1 and number 2 teams in the country back when Jeff was in college. And what happened, Penn had to buy that round. So the Penn wrestlers wanted to watch the duel meet, Iowa against Oklahoma State. Well, Coach Zeke Jones, in his great wisdom, he said, "Men, we're not spectators here. We're participants. We're going in the back room." So he wouldn't even let the Penn wrestling team watch Oklahoma State and Iowa when they had to buy that round. Why? Because he realized something important. That's the fan mentality. That's being a spectator. You have to choose. You're on one side of the line, either participant or spectator. You can't be both. Okay, so don't get involved in the hype. Stay away from all the records, rankings, seedings, predictions, forums, track wrestling, all that stuff. Has nothing to do with wrestling. Focus on the things you're going to do to improve, and that's going to greatly improve your mindset. Make sure you check out our wrestling mindset programs, our individual coaching programs at wrestlingmindset.com. Take care, guys.